What up? What up? What up, y'all? This is the Wolves winning pick with.
What's happening? It's the Blue Report.
Y'all, this is the Arkansas Grade 8 where we break down the Arkansas high school football games. We are in title week and we have semifinal games as well as going down this week. We're actually doing 9 games this week, right?
9 games. Yes, sir.
Byron, you got breaking news, right?
Breaking news.
It was good.
Man, look, this year in the championship game, AAA is going to do this. They're going to do replay for the first time. They're going to be, it's sort of like college, so they're going to do automatic replay on turnovers, scoring plays, and if a targeting or ejection occurs. But each coach has one challenge per game. So that should be real dope.
That's going to be big. That's going to be a game changer.
That's going to be a game changer. Then you can also check out all of the state championship games on AETN, starting on Friday night with 7A at 7 o'clock, 5A on Saturday at noon, and the 6A, the finale at 6:30 on Saturday. So these are going to be hype, man, for real.
That's going to be good. Y'all, let's go ahead and start off with the 7A. We got Bryant versus North Little Rock. Coach Jamie Mitchell of North Little Rock is 53-10. Coach Buck James is 42-8 at Bryant. Bryant beat North Little Rock in last year's state final game, and they beat them earlier this year in week 9, 35-21. North Little Rock is getting better each week, and they are peaking at the right time. Bryant's defense, though, is unreal. All players are good, no weakness. First string, second string, third string. No weakness at all. I think Bryant wins by 7 in a good game, but North Little Rock is not scared.
They're not scared. Brandon Thomas, a Memphis commit, rushed for over 1,200 yards in 20 quarters. Put that in perspective. Bryant running back Ahmad Adams had over 100 yards rushing last week against Bentonville West. Also, Austin Ledbetter, the quarterback, had over 100 yards passing last week. I like Bryant in this game. I heard this fun stat. Bryant, from the 7th grade to the senior high, no one has lost this year.
Ooh.
Bryant Hornets.
Those are the 6A, y'all. Cersei versus Ben. Ben is back in the finals for the 3rd time in 6 years. Ben started 0-3, and they've been red hot ever since. And they went 9-0. They beat West Memphis 63-35 last week. Cersei is back in the state finals for the first time since 1984. Cersei put up over 750 yards last week against Greenwood. I like Cersei a lot. They have a high-powered offense, but I think Ben is more complete. So take a Ben by 3.
He going for the Saline County sweep. Cersei, Bryce Dixon had a heck of a ball game last week against Greenwood, over 400 yards passing, 5 touchdowns. Johnson Guthrie over 100 yards rushing and a touchdown. Watch out for Marlon Crockett. 59 catches on the year, over 900 yards receiving, 13 touchdowns on the year. Ben with Gary Brown, 6% completion rated, over 2,800 yards, 25 touchdowns. Gavin Walls, 56 catches, over 600 yards, 8 touchdowns. Anthony Harper, Casey Johnson, they both rushed for over 700 yards this year for the Benton Panthers. I can't go home if I don't pick Cersei. Shouts out to my boy Mike Edwards. Cersei Lions.
Gotta do it.
Gotta do it.
Let's go to the 5A, y'all. PA versus Little Rock Christian. A rematch of last year's state final game. Little Rock Christian won that game 52-38, and they beat PA 61-54 this year. Little Rock Christian has won 22 straight games, and they depend on a defense that only allows 18 points a game and forces a turnover a game as well. PA puts up over 50 points a game and 640 yards a game. But their defense allows 31 points a game. It's still hard for me to go against PA, y'all. It is. I picked them earlier this season. I was wrong. I'm picking them in the finals. I will be right.
Wow. And this is big for PA because they also going to be having like a docu-series going. They got a docu-series going on all season, so they got like cameras on the sideline.
This will be a perfect ending.
So it'll be a perfk ending for
them. To beat the team that beat you last year.
Yeah. From what I understand, I think they're trying to get the documentary on Netflix. However,
you're talking about a perfect ending. They beat this game.
PA has Braden Brasher. He's over 4,000 yards passing, 46 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Joe Hyman, over 1,200 yards rushing, 14 touchdowns. But Little Rock Christian, Jackson Woodard, over 100 tackles, 10 for loss, 4 forced fumbles. Corey Platt, over 120 tackles, 4 interceptions, 2 pick sixes. Akeem Gilmore, he's balling with 2,200 yards, 22 touchdowns. I'm going with Little Rock Christian.
Okay.
Back to back.
They can beat them 3 times in a row.
Back to back.
Man, that's gonna be tough.
It's
I
gonna
can't
be tough.
see it.
It's gonna be tough, but I think they're gonna pull a Drake.
I can't see it. All right. Let's go to the 4A, y'all. From now, we got to do the semifinals game. We got Ozark versus Joe T. Robinson. Joe T. Robinson beat Jonesboro Westside last week 20-7. Joe T. averages 41 points a game and over 400 yards a game. Ozark has been injury-ridden. And I believe if Ozark was full strength with my man Falconberry, it'd be a good game. But they not full strength. So I got to go with Joe T, and they probably going to win big.
Yeah, Ozark Riker Martin, he had a solid game last week with over 100 yards passing and a touchdown, rush for over 180 yards. Eli Munnerlin, I like that name. Munnerlin, I'm sorry. He had over 100 yards receiving last year, 2 touchdowns, but you still got to deal with Buddy Gasson. P.J. Hall out there is catching 47 passes on the year, and Joe T. Robinson got one of the good running backs back this week. Got to go with Joe T. Too much time.
Y'all, we got Shiloh Christian versus Crossit. Undefeated Shiloh averages almost 500 yards a game and over 50 points a game. Their defense only gives up 14 points a game and just a little over 200 yards a game. Crossit has upset Gosnell and Arkadelphia to get here. I got to give Crossit props for that, but it stops here. Shiloh Christian stays undefeated.
Back and forth with that game. Justin Stokes is a bad man. He's completed 20 passes last week, over 200 yards. He has 22 touchdowns on the season. But that man, Eli Reed, 72% completion rating. He has 245 completions on the year for over 3,600 yards and 37 touchdowns. His favorite target, Truett Tollett, leads the state with 110 catches on the year. Back and forth on that, Shiloh Christian got to drive 5 hours and 1 minute to get to Cross.
You've been against that, them long drives.
Been against them long drives. This Shiloh Christian, they riding luxury. They might have flew.
Straight up.
I got Shiloh.
I got you.
Shiloh.
Let's go to the 3A. We got Hardin Academy at Prescott. I like Hardin's offense and quarterback play. I'm taking Hardin Academy by 3.
Caden Sipe, 73% completion rating, over 3,200 yards, 54 touchdowns on the year and 4 interceptions. You got to go with Hardin Academy on this one.
All right. Road. We got Camden Harmony Grove at Osceola. Osceola is back in the semifinals for the 3rd straight year. And last year they advanced to the title game. I think they do it again. I'm taking Osceola by 3.
Camden Harmony Grove was Zaylen Falls. He had over 100 yards rushing last week, 2 touchdowns. Tobias Hicks over 100 yards rushing and 100 touchdowns. And 1 touchdown, 100 touchdowns. MJ Vance scored the final 2 touchdowns in the 4th quarter last week for Osceola. This is where the long ride is going to affect Osceola.
All right.
At the house. That's a long ride going from Camden.
That's a long ride. Let's go to the 2A, y'all. We got 2 more games. Girton versus Junction City. Junction City has allowed 8 points a game since their week 1 loss. I'm taking Junction City by 7.
Jakira and Cook, 9.2 yards per carry. I like that. They told me that, man, like D. Sewell say, 23 touchdowns on the year. I like Junction City to come back and get a chance to repeat.
All right. Last but not least, Fordyce versus Salem at Salem. My bad, y'all. Taking Salem in an upset. I think Salem's offense is peaking at the right time. Salem in an upset.
Not so fast. Fordyce, Jaheim Brown, 63% completion rating, over 1,900 yards passing, and 26 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Jaquise Cross, over 900 yards receiving, 14 touchdowns. Fordyce is on a mission. They have to get their get back. In order for them to get their get back, they got to go to the state championship game to play Junction City. I like the Red Bugs on the road. I mean, it's a long trip.
They got to get past Salem first.
I like the Red Bugs, man.
All right. Y'all, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure to like, share, comment. Let us know what y'all think. We'll be back next week with the last episode. Wolves winning pick with
Blue Report. Go search it.